But the shit is same damn thing. Got niggas paying top dollar, holler. Talking about that pretty brown frame. And I don't mean to Impala, that you just hopped out of. Go on about your business, you must be religious.
Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Leah Irima, and if you're new here, on this channel I do reaction videos, vlogs, and my segment Talk About It Tuesday, where you guys can submit comments, questions, tea, anything that you guys want me to talk about. I'll take those submissions and I'll bring them to you on a Tuesday. And if my Talk About It Tuesday is something that interests you, the link to those submissions, both anonymous and non-anonymous, if you want to be, discreet or not, will be down in the description below. We're gonna hop right back into today's Talk About It Tuesday. Once again, we have Kennedy joining us, so everybody please say hello to her. Once again, I'm bringing more TikToks to y'all that I just think are
blasphemy.
That's a great word. Horrendous, even. So let's go.
I saw this guy talking about his experience with pick-me girls and how as soon as a guy picks up on it, it's so embarrassing and obvious to see. It reminded me of my own experience I had with a pick-me girl, and it is bad. Like, it's so toxic. For context, this happened at a girl's house party, and the pick-me girl at the time liked me, but I didn't know it. I get there, me and my brother, we just kind of walk around, talking to everybody, but then I ended up chatting it up with this girl called Riri. When I tell you Riri was bad, she was bad. And the conversation flowed so nicely. I felt like I didn't have to try too hard to just go back and forth in conversation. Amazing. Then, mid-conversation, pick-me girl shouts my name and starts marching over to me. Again, I wasn't really too keen on what was going on. I just got there, so maybe she was just trying to greet me. Pull out a side hug. This little side hug meant it right here. She goes, frick that, and does a full frontal hug. Now, you know when you side hug is about somebody?
That is her claiming her territory. You are not a person. You are her territory. A full hug is her saying, I'm not a side character in your life. I am a main character. You're going to hug me. That's what that was. That was asserting dominance in front of other people because you were in front of other people.
My mom said if I have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And pick me girls,
because she would have got pimp slapped.
More, you know me.
Because that is so embarrassing when you try to give a little side hug and they go for the...
Man, in front of the hug.
In front of the hug. It's crazy.
They go for a full hug and it's like a little awkward stage. Well, she's wrapping her hands like these behind my back. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm like, yo. Anyway, she gets off and then she's like, oh, how was the drive? How was this? All, just idle conversation. I'm like, oh, it was good, whatever. And, Riri, she looking like... So after pick-me skedaddles, me and Riri start talking again. And shortly after that, someone starts an Uno game. Now, if you know how Uno gets, how I get down, it's no game. So me and Riri go, sit at the table. It's about 8, 9 people there. And me and Riri are sitting next to each other, so we're still chatting while the game's going on. Pick-me girl is across the table. And every time me and Riri would start laughing at something, she'd be like, what's the joke? What's the joke?
I'm already irritated. Please don't come at me with that. What's going on, guys?
What's the joke? You're the joke. You're the joke. You're the joke. Kiki that. Fuck, I can't.
But again, I still know what's going on. I have FOMO, so I'm kind of like, talking to her too, but now I'm trying to talk to Riri like more. So then I start shifting my full focus at Riri, and pick-me girl's not having none of that. She gets up, beelines like she's getting a drink, and then sits down right next to me. A dude was already sitting there. He comes back from the restroom like, that's my seat. And she goes, sit over there. And the dude's listening. I'm like, all right then. So I'm basically like, and I'm talking about the Riri again. And again, sorry. She's not having none of it. My girl goes, so, talking to Riri now, and goes, oh my gosh, I saw you guys are like talking about stories. Do you remember when you like got so drunk you threw a ball over the place? Oh my God, that was so fun.
Because now you're trying to embarrass me. And I don't like that. Why is that something you have to bring up? You have nothing else to say. You have nothing else to bring to the conversation. You're boring. You're literally an NPC. You have nothing to bring to the conversation except to embarrass me, to get laughs. I don't like that at all. That's weird. That's weird behavior. Oh my gosh. People who do that, they pick the right people. You picked the right one.
I don't have nothing nice to say, so that I'm going to be quiet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Now, at this point, I know what's going on. I'm like, oh, dang, that's dirty. But I look at Riri, and she is white to the face. So I'm like, is this not just like a club drunk story? Like, what happened? Pick me is Kiki cawing. Riri's about to cook a cry, and I'm sitting there like, what am I supposed to do? So Riri gets up and leaves, not the party, but just outside to kind of compose herself. And I'm going to go outside and make sure that she's okay. And Pick me's like, oh, the game's still going on. The game's still going on. I'm like, I don't care about the game. What was that for? And then she's like, oh, it was just a joke. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so I go outside to make sure Riri's okay. And she got her hands in her face. She's crying. I'm like, what's wrong? Yeah, I'm trying to like reassure her that you're okay. We all have crazy stories, okay? I'm no one to judge. And Riri goes, that's not it. She's talking about the story about when my dad died and I drank so much that I threw up because I was depressed. This story is not the only one, but it's the one that comes up in my brain when it comes to pick me girls. Expose a very personal and intimate moment in a girl's life just so.
And it's people like that you should not have in your circle. Because to throw something in my face where I was vulnerable, hurt, and you think that's a joke,
just so you can get some laughs out of some dudes, which it wasn't funny anyway. The dude you were trying to get to, he's with me, making sure I'm cool. So that's trifling, bro. Trifling. Because at first I thought too, like, okay, maybe it was a drunk story. Even if it was just as something as simple as, oh, like a little drunk story, that's still drawing. But she talking about when her dad died. Oh yeah, she would have got beat up. I'm sorry.
I would have been going to jail.
I promise you, if I was one of her friends, she would have gotten beat up. She would have gotten beat up.
To the bone. Come.
All right, let's get into the next TikTok.
I'm not gonna lie, me and my friend almost damn near fell out just now because the bitch is just so dick crazy, it's insane. So boom, let me tell y'all, and I know she gonna see this shit, I don't give a damn. Yeah, watch it all you want and watch it all the way through. So boom, I made a group chat for my friends. Next year is my birthday in January, and I was like, oh, I wanna go to Japan. Who the fuck would want to go to Japan? Like, I'm confused.
Period.
I'm starting to get mad. Hold on. So, boom, I make a group chat with all my friends that I think that can make it or whatever. And we texting in a group chat and everybody like hype about it. I'm making a like itinerary to go and the shit just look cool.
Yes, like, I love a person that plans cool ahead. Period.
Everybody's down for the ride. Everybody got the money. My friends ain't, too broke, but
at least you're honest.
Why the fuck? I guess one of my homegirls just hopped off a dick and finally got around to our group chat to see where we was going. And she gonna say, oh, like, why wouldn't we just go to Miami? Because there ain't no niggas in Japan.
First of all, you ever heard the phrase Asian persuasion?
I'm sorry.
Kick her out. She don't need to come.
Yeah, one, remove her from the group chat. And number two, excuse me? First of all, Miami is so played out.
Everybody goes to Miami. Everybody goes to Miami for spring break. Everybody goes to Miami just for a short vacation. Everybody goes to Miami just because it's Miami. No.
Miami is played out. I'm sorry. No.
She said because there's no niggas.
Like, when is my birthday? Who are you? Did I ask for suggestions or did I add y'all to the group chat because this is where we're going? Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay? And you're suggesting shit for my birthday to go to Miami,
right?
To spin on dick. You're done. And tell me, am I crazy? Tell me if I'm insane.
He's not crazy.
If I'm wrong for just wanting to just block the hoe.
Block her.
I know I'm not.
You're not.
Block
You're
her.
not. Because that's very disrespectful. And if you really thinking about that bad, stay home. Or you can go to Miami by yourself. We gonna be in Japan.
Mario Kart in the streets.
Getting lit. Okay? Trying all the food, all the fashion.
It never gave Miami.
Go try something new. I hate that. Like, disgusting. Jail. You deserve jail. Jail time. That's a jail time. Jail time.
We got her.
We got her. All right, y'all. On to the next video.
The men are ruining nightlife. Simple. I've seen a lot of discourse on why nightlife is not the same across the U.S., and there are many factors as to why, but one of the low-hanging fruits that could really turn this ship around is the menfolk. Last night, my girls and I went on a random side quest and ended up at Damballa, where Sierra was there previewing a new album that she was dropping. As she's coming out, the men are bulldozing past us and ending up in the front. I kid you not, the first 2.5 rows were all men. And
I've experienced that. I've been through that. I've been to concerts. I've been to parties. Men are ruined. Nightlife is for men now. It's not for girls. And that's sad because I'm freshly 21. I'm new to the nightlife, like, as far as clubs. You get what I'm saying? Because college parties always been to those. Always been to those. But I'm new to the, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's the same thing. Music be for men. The prices be for men. They charge girls the same thing as, why am I paying $30 to get into a function? Why am I paying $30 to get into a function? And I know dang well back in the days,
the dollar parties,
females used to be for free. Dudes would have to bring girls to the club if they wanted to get in the first place. You couldn't get in a club as a guy if you didn't have 4 or 5 shorties with you. And girls would be for free. Now they're charging women the same. Men think they're the new women. They want drinks to be bought for them, sections to be bought out for them. God forbid it's an artist popping out at the club. They need to be front row. They need to be the one getting the pictures and the clout and all that.
Like, to be in the front and you're that tall, like, you guys will see the video. There's like men that's like over 6 something.
Cause she goes on in the video to talk about how these were 6 foot something men, tall behind men, and these women, they were in heels. And you're still towering over me. I can't get no videos. I can't do nothing. She said all of them just did. The women, majority of them, they just decided to leave. Just like the Metro Boomin party that happened a couple months ago, just like the Metro Boomin party. Metro Boomin couldn't even get him and the artist up on the stage because niggas in Atlanta, everybody think they a celebrity and they wouldn't get off the stage. Repeatedly, he was telling them, get off the stage, get off the stage. I'm trying to get the artist up here. We're trying to perform at his own party. They would not get off the stage. CMN. So he left his own party. Like, come on. We got to change that. Something has to change. Something got to shake. I don't know if that's a promoter issue. Obviously, it's a people issue. It's a guest issue. But security, promoters, y'all are like the ones in charge. You're not the forefront of the event in the first place. Y'all need to fix that. Because if I'm Metro Boomin security, I'm grabbing niggas and choking their ass up. Like, get yo off the stage. Nobody was doing nothing. And that joint was really disrespectful. And I feel like as a girl right now, we literally just went to a party last week and we both paid like $30 to get in. That joint teed me. It really did tee me. Sure, it was fun. I'll give it that. It was fun. But $30, when you really think about it, I don't know. Drop y'all opinions on that in the comments. Men, y'all are ruining nightlife. Sorry, not sorry. Bring back nightlife for the ladies. Because if ladies aren't dancing, if women aren't dancing, if we're not having fun,
there's no function.
There's no function. And you know the party's crap. If we're not dancing, like, come on now. But whatever. On to the next.
For the girlies out there who have friends that's male center as fuck, y'all got it, because it can't be me. Having a male center friend is not for the weak. You guys are a different type of strong. I remember I had this girl I used to hang out with. We're gonna call her Becky. Now, me and Becky used to work together, and she was my coworker, but I ended up leaving the job because it was like only a seasonal position, so I didn't really stay there for long. But me and her still kept in contact because in the workspace, we was cool. But one day she hits me up. She's like, girl, long time no see. We should hang out. Like, just because we don't work at the same job don't mean we can't hang out after hours. And I'm like, okay, cool. So me and Becky made plans to...
One thing, it's really hard. Let me not say really hard. It's really risky.
And rare.
Trying to turn a coworker into an outside
friend. Yeah. Because... they may be able to keep their mouth shut about work stuff, but they probably be telling your business about stuff that happened outside of work. So
trust me, people act differently in certain settings. So yeah.
Like, it was just for us to just like be together. Now, the moment she gets into a story time about some guy that she was talking to and how she felt like this guy did her so wrong, and she moved this guy in with her and he was sleeping on her couch. And she basically took in a bum. Right? Never. She literally explained the story. The story took about 25 to 30 minutes long. I'm going to listen to the story the first time. Cool. Tell me all the tea. I'm listening. I'm willing to give a lending ear. As we're walking, this guy passed by me, right? Didn't even notice him. She looks back and she was just like, oh, you didn't see the way that guy was looking at you? And I'm like, no. She was just like, well, he was looking at you. I think he thought you was cute. You should go talk to him.
Stranger danger? Hello?
Not even that. If I'm outside having a good time, unless I'm like looking around and I make physical eye contact with
stranger danger,
like I'm not Because at the end of the day, I'm outside having fun with my girls. We're outside to have a good time. Men. Yes, it's a nice, a little bonus to get that little extra attention or whatever. But that's not the purpose
not when I'm
of
not
going
seeking
out.
it.
Right.
Not when I'm not seeking it.
Oh, like this random man in the street? No, I'm good. At that time, I was probably like 18. Definitely wasn't legal. Like, I was 18. I was legal, but not legal. You know what I'm saying? She was like 25. Like, she was way older than me. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. So just continue.
Sorry.
Red flag. I'm sorry.
That's where you messed up. Somebody that's 25, you're 18, you're hanging out with somebody that's 25, two different mindsets. Some people, when they turn 25, they either are mentally got their shit together or not, or they're still acting like they're still in high school. You, my friend, found the 25-year-old that acts like they're still in high school. And that's not okay. You should not have had, no, you should have not been around that at 18 because that's a mess.
Too much.
Story, I'm listening. So she gets to telling me the story. So I give her advice, and I'm just like, well, if you feel like he did you wrong and you took him in and he just threw it back in your face and then got back with his ex after you just basically sheltered him, then fuck him, block him. That's it. You don't gotta speak to him. You don't gotta curse him out. You don't gotta say nothing. Just block him and move on with your life. Sometimes you just gotta take some shit to the chin. Feel me? Apparently, she didn't like that advice that I gave her, right? Because she wants so bad to curse this man out. So she calls another friend while me and her is hanging out. And now I have to stand and walk around with her for the next 30 minutes as she's explaining the story again to that friend.
Shut up. I'm sorry. What? Like,
at that point, I'm going home after that.
No, okay. Not shut up. Let me be nice. It's not that deep. I'm sorry, hun. You chose to let a man stay in your house. That was a bum. Probably wasn't cooking, cleaning, working, nothing.
No job, probably.
And he was still talking to his ex. So you thought that you were
gonna get a husband out of that?
Yeah. There's nothing left to do but block. So,
And waste your peace? Waste your energy, cursing? No, just block.
And guess what the friend tell her do? Block him. Don't curse him out. Who gives a fuck? Like, okay, take that shit to the chin. Block him. No. Now she's trying to get us to see, her side on why she should curse this man out. At this point, I'm getting irritated. Because it's like, bro, I don't really care to talk about this man no more. We came here to spend time with each other. I don't care. Can we just, do something fun? So fast forward, we link up with 3 of her friends, right? There were 3 guys. Never met them before, never seen them before, nothing. Yes, they were older than me. Probably 21, 22, 23. I don't know. They were older than me. They were in their 20s. I introduced myself, this, that, third. They was like, oh, one of them was a photographer. I think they was just like, oh, we should do a photo shoot together. Da, da, da. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I would love to do a photo shoot. I never did that before. Now, this is what started to fry me. As we're walking and I'm getting to know the guys, her side of friends, that she introduced me to, mind you, she starts pointing out little things about me. Oh, Khalil, you're mad skinny. You're mad slim. You don't be eating.
Nope. I'm fighting you. That's it. No, because you're trying to be funny.
That's a version of a pick me.
Just like the other video.
That's an example
You're
of a
trying to be funny. There's guys here. The opposite sex is here. You're trying to be funny. No.
And nothing is kiki ha ha ha.
No. It's going to be kiki ha ha when I get on you. That's no.
And when I drop you. Because what?
No.
Now you're playing in my face.
You need to hop on this gym routine I be doing. You're mad skinny. Okay. And it's oh, Khalil, you should reapply to the job because I know your job is only paying $15 an hour. You should reapply because they just upped our paid wage. Now we making $18.75 an hour. And
why you checking my pockets, ho?
Dang, she pocket watching.
Why you checking my pockets, ho? Even if I did make 15 an hour, I'd probably put more hours than you, and more hours times the amount that I'm getting paid is probably more than half of your paycheck.
You should. Why are we talking about my pay? Why are we talking about my pay? And why are we talking about my weight all of a sudden? Then everything I said, she tried to one-up me on or try to make it a competition. And I realized she started doing that because the men was there. And it was just I feel like you're nitpicking at me. So we are walking down the streets of Soho and we see this fucking Sour Patch Museum, right? And I'm like, oh, I love a museum. We should go inside. We should go see if it's still open. Let's go inside and look. And she was just like, you want to go in there? That's mad childish. Why do you want to go in there? You want to go in there for what?
There's nothing wrong with going into museums. I love going to museums. I'm tired of just going to the club, going to something like that.
She probably didn't say that because it was me and probably because of the type of museum it was. It was Sour Patch Kid, John. But who cares?
Bitch, you be eating.
Talk about childish. So you wanted to talk about men constantly. It's not childish. You talk about my weight isn't childish. You over here pocket watching isn't childish. You over here keeping a man in your house that's not paying no bills, not cooking, not nothing, talking to his ex isn't childish.
It seems like a perfect museum for you.
Brother. So the guys is like, I'm down to go to a museum. Like, we not doing nothing but walking around and talking. I'm down to go to a museum. So I'm like, cool, let's go. We get in the museum. They were about to close, so they started giving us free everything. Free candy, free merch, free everything. They took us around the museum for free. We got some dope pictures. It's like 30 guys are having fun. And then she turned around and be like, yeah, I love doing stuff like this. I love being spontaneous. I love museums. Da da da.
Like,
Cause what?
W rage bait.
W, you won. You got it.
W rage bait.
You got it.
Cause
even before we get to the museum, I'm already punching the shit out of you.
Oh yeah, she's doing great, by the way. Cause I probably would have lost my patience already, or maybe not.
I probably would have lost it if we was both hanging out with. I maybe
would have tried to hold out for as long as I could.
Nah, you would probably be holding me back after. But her calling her friend.
Now we let's get some food. So we get some Shake Shack, right? We sit down at Shake Shack. It's me and her and the guys across from us, right? And she's telling the guys about the story again, about the man again. And I'm like, oh brother. So I'm minding my business, eating my food. They're like, oh, Khalid, you don't got no new man that you talking to. Like, you not interested in no new guy. Do. So I was just like, actually, at that time, I was speaking to this guy, and I felt like he was so sweet. Up to this day, I feel like he was so sweet. I was speaking to this guy, and he was so sweet, and I was just like, well, I just went on a date with a guy, and I'm delusional as fuck. So I was just like, oh my God, I think I love him. Like, he is so sweet. But, like, I don't, like, if you see how, if they didn't ask, like, I wouldn't have just brought him up. Like, I didn't care to, because, like, y'all don't know me like that for me to be telling y'all about my love life. But the guy was sweet. He took me on a very, very nice date. He thought about me. The first date was so thoughtful. And I was, like, kind of geeked about it. So it was like, oh, Khalid, you in love, this out there. Here go this bitch. You in love with a man you just met off of a first date? Bitch, you took some man in and had him sleep on your fucking couch that was still fucking with his ex. Oh my God, that's exactly what I said. Just like that,
yes, I love it. I love it. Because, excuse me?
Don't be coming from my love life and your love life is not up to par.
Girl, what did I say that was wrong? I'm literally just making a joke. Haha, excuse me, you have a bum on your couch.
Did your bum take you on a date? No, because he's a bum. He was a bum. I bet he took that ex on a date, though.
I promise you he probably did. The nerve. I'm telling you, some girls got the nerve, bro.
Again, I would have been in jail.
Some girls got the nerve, bro.
We would have been having to call on somebody to bail me out.
Mind you, you're 25 acting like this.
And she's 25. Still a kid. Like, she was still a kid. Like,
exactly. Like,
she's still a kid.
She don't say she mad childish for wanting to go into the Sour Patch Kid. I'm 18. So? I'm 18. Like, what are we talking about right now? Like,
oh my God, that's exactly what I said. Just like that, in that order.
Yeah,
bitch was gagged. Don't fucking. I was so sick of her trying to clock my tea, bitch. Now it's my turn. And what?
I love
you. Were in love with a bum. You was paying all the bills. You had him sleeping on your couch, and you was still fucking with your ex, and he was talking bare shit about you, and he said that you fucking stink. You was all showing all the fucking screenshots of how this man disrespected you, and you talking about me. I was pissed. And then on top of that, before that even happened too. We was talking about plans we were going to do afterwards. And they was like, oh, let's go to this club. Let's go to this club. Let's go to this bar. And the guys was like, well, she can't get in because she's not 21 trying to include me. And she was just like, well, she's just going to have to go home. Bitch, now you want to fuck. Now I got to fucking go home. But this is before I even said what the fuck I said. I deadass clocked her tea because, bitch, don't talk about how I fell in love in 3 days when you moved some man off of fucking Tinder that you fucking met, bitch. Oh, my God, I was so fucking mad. So I went home, right? I went home. She gonna have her homeboy call me talking about something. Oh, I think you should apologize. Fuck you and that bitch. I don't even fucking know you, bitch. I just fucking met you. And I blocked them.
Let's break the end of that video down. 1, you moved in a dude you met on Tinder?
Bitch, my face has been stuck like this for the past minute.
You moved in a dude you met on Tinder?
Oh, is you cool? Number two, you got somebody saying that you stink. You got a bum ass nigga saying that you stink.
You have a bum saying you stink, mama? I think you have bigger fish
to fry.
Number 3. Oh, now I gotta go home. All right, bet.
And I did.
And
then I blocked you after that.
But not before you got your homeboy calling. Who? First of all, why do you have somebody calling my phone? Don't ever have somebody calling my phone that I don't know. I don't mess with it. All right, we hung out this one day. Don't ever. Why are you giving out my phone number? Why is my phone number in somebody else's phone? Why? Why is this person calling me about you talking about apologize?
That word is not in my vocabulary.
I love how she handled that situation. She handled that very well. A+ to that girl.
And very mature for an 18-year-old.
That was the last TikTok, y'all. I can't do this. Social media stresses me out. Let's hop into the rabbit hole and get into these submissions because y'all got it. y'all got it. All right, y'all. First submission in the rabbit hole comes from Kennedy.
I'm the first one?
I'm being messy. I don't care. I'm tired of grown-ass men acting like bitches. Almost 30, acting like a pussy. You're not gonna see this video because you don't know ball, and I don't think you're on my channel, but
if you do, I don't care.
Don't care. If your friends see it, you know what I'm talking about. You're almost 30. So, yeah, that's basically it.
Ain't nothing said. I said what I said, and there's no talking about it.
Exactly. Next! Alright, y'all, so next submission to be read in the rabbit hole comes from Frankie, and he says, I used to be the person everyone came for advice, always positive, always had my life together, but over the past year, something shifted. I started waking up feeling empty, like there was this heavy blanket over everything that used to bring me joy. Simple tasks felt impossible. I'd scroll through my phone, seeing everyone else living their lives while I felt stuck in quicksand. Relatable. Very relatable. The weird part is, from the outside, my life looks fine. I have friends, I'm doing okay in school, my family is supportive, but inside, it feels like I'm watching my life happen to someone else. I've been pretending I'm okay for months, but I'm exhausted from putting on the mask. For those who've experienced depression or something similar, how would you describe what it actually feels like to someone who's never been there? And more importantly, what was the first small step that helped you start climbing out? I'm not looking for quick fixes, but I need to believe there's a way forward. What gave you hope when everything felt hopeless?
One, Frankie.
We love you.
We love you.
So much.
So much.
We talk. You know we talk.
We don't talk that much, but that's gonna change. Ever since I left college, it was just a shit show. Just a straight shit show.
Yeah.
From family things to figuring out what I want to do with my life. It was a lot. It took me a minute to realize that it's okay to take that mask off and embrace it. Start slowly doing the things that find you joy again.
As far as when it comes to embracing it, the thing that most people struggle with when it comes to everything you described is the feeling that, no, I'm okay, this is fine, this is whatever. When the first step is admitting that you're not okay, and I'm very proud of you, even though we talked about some of this stuff already. I'm proud that you're actually saying it out loud, admitting that you're not okay. That's the first step. Sometimes when we try to put on that mask and keep everything so like closed in, that's what makes it worse. When you admit you're not okay, then boom, not okay. What steps can I take to actually get back to where I want to be? Positive affirmations. Talk to yourself. Reassure yourself that you are not other people. The way to make God laugh is to tell him your plan, because you're not so in control of your future that you have to be stressing about it and feel so lost and hopeless. All those things that you just named to me, you have family and friends that care about you. You're in school. You get what I'm saying? That's such a huge start. Just start with being so grateful for what you do have instead of thinking about what you're missing out on. Stop the scrolling on social media, because that is a huge thing that deteriorates your mind, your mental. Social media, all the scrolling, because you can go for hours and hours just taking in other people's energy, other people's lives that is draining your own. So always consult people that you know care about you and you love. Put the phone down, meditate, pray, everything like that. Take your time. You're so young. Don't feel like you're running out of time. We have so much life on this earth, okay? God willing, you have so much life on this earth. Don't feel like you're running out of time, okay? You got this. And like he said, please, everybody in the comments, give your advice, opinions on what helps you regulate those emotions when you are feeling that way. If you have depression seasons or you're just depressed, period, what do you do to help you? Talk in the comments, submit your own submission, consult someone you love, and just let everything out. All right?
We love you, Frankie.
We love you, Frankie. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, y'all. Next submission in the rabbit hole comes from Angel, who says, my boyfriend wants us to move in together, but I think it's too soon. We've been dating since February. Like, he ain't even say I love you till June. February, March, April, May. Okay, 4 months. That's an okay range. Ain't say I love you since June. Like, be fucking for real. Trust me, I do love him, but moving in is crazy. Moving in is crazy.
Moving in is crazy.
Moving in is so crazy. Girl,
You've
don't
only
do
been
that.
dating for like 4 months. Moving in is crazy.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's ridiculous. Well,
4 months?
I said I love you in 4 months. It's September.
But again, that's still 4 months that she's known him.
That's way too soon.
Too soon. You were absolutely
That's way
correct.
too soon.
Now,
Don't.
if you want to address this, sit him down, be like, hey, I feel like it's too soon for us to move in, and you, whatever your reasonings are after that, explain respectfully. And if he doesn't respect that, he's not your man.
Like, he's not. Like, reassure him that obviously you love him and this is a relationship, hopefully.
Because moving in together, that's a big step.
I'm sorry.
That's
That's either a serious relationship, like over 2 years.
Yeah.
Me personally.
No, I agree.
A boyfriend for 2 years, sure, we can move in. Or my fiance, my husband. But it's only been a couple months. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 8 months.
It's too soon.
8 months?
Because one thing that you don't want is to have a place with a man, and then something happens while you still both on that lease. You guys are on that lease.
Have you even seen his other side yet? I'm sorry, because a person, well, once that honeymoon phase is over, a person will show you who they really are. And if you already moved in with him, and you don't like who he really is, girl, you cooked. Don't do it. You could. Yeah, you right. He is tripping. I'm sorry. You right. So tripping. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for regular submissions. We're going to move on to our anonymous ones. The first one comes from
Casper.
Who knows, right? Who knows? And they said, I've been talking to this girl since middle school. We had this amazing connection and we're both thinking about taking things to the next level. But then life hit me hard. Family drama, school stress, work, problems, everything was falling apart at once. Instead of reaching out for support, I completely shut down and stopped talking to her for months. For 4 months. Ooh. Last week, she texted me saying she has a boyfriend now. My question... Why she text you out the blue that she got a boyfriend? My question is, can someone really move on that fast from a deep connection, or was I just fooling myself about what we had? And here's what I'm really wondering. When life gets overwhelming, how do you keep the people you care about close instead of pushing them away? What would you have done differently?
Me personally, I'm not like anything that happened in middle school, any connections, I don't really count them because it's middle school. Like, even though at that age, emotions are very high for us. From middle school to when you're in high school, they're very high. That's all we feel is emotion. So I'm not disregarding that at all. That's just the one thing that I'm just not really like, it's middle school, but you've known her since middle school, which is what you're saying. Her just texting you out of the blue saying, I got a boyfriend, that's kind of crazy. Like,
you saying you didn't talk to her for 4 months and then she texted you a week prior saying she got a... So, I don't know if y'all kept slight little maybe... check-ins in between then.
Yeah, like,
but
we're missing.
Know your self-worth.
That's one.
You're a person that is willing to give longevity and open yourself up to a deep connection with someone. You get what I'm saying? You're willing to play the long game for someone you love and care about. Know your worth. Not a lot of people are like that. Okay? And if she has a boyfriend now, I'm sorry. This is coming from a place of love. She does not see you that way anymore. She doesn't. You may be feeling the deep connection as far as romance-wise.
But she may have outgrown it. me personally, the way that I would have handled it differently, just send a quick text to, this is the only person that I really talk to every day on a daily basis. We have our MIA times. We give each other a heads up, like, hey, I'm not feeling really like in the mood. I'm gonna be MIA for a little bit, and we give each other space. Maybe it was probably just the not giving her the heads up that made her move on from the deep connection. She probably was an overthinker and think that you didn't like have that same type of feel anymore, and that's what probably made her, those 4 months probably made her move on to search other connections out there. That's what I would have done differently.
Know how special you are. Someone out there is deserving of you. That chapter is closed for you. Now you get to start a new one. If anything, now you get to find a new experience, find a new connection, find a new, you get what I'm saying? Like, and no, that does not have to be a person. That can be a hobby, a place, an act, like anything. You get what I'm saying? Stay positive. Keep your head up. Like I said, thank you so much for submitting. So, all right, let's move on. All right, guys, so this is the last submission for today's Talk About It Tuesday. Before we end, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to submit your own submissions for my Talk About It Tuesdays, the link to that submission box will be down in the description below. So with that being said, let's see our last Talk About It Tuesday, which is anonymous, in this rabbit hole. I'm over my man's crib and we on the game. I'm sorry, sometimes when people like just type and they're slightly like the grammar, there's no pauses, commas, I gotta, in my head. I'm over my man's crib and we on the game start talking about how I need a new controller cause my John cooked. He let me borrow his cause he got like 3. Yo, I broke this shit by accident. He asking for that John back, blocked. So
now, is it PlayStation?
Kennedy, that stop. That don't matter. He broke his stuff and he blocked him.
But no one gives a fuck about Xbox.
No, stop it. She's over here asking what console it was.
Now, if it's PlayStation, I'm on your ass. You blocked me and you broke my PlayStation controller. I'm pulling up to your crib. You figure out now I know where you lay at.
You are.
But no, the principle of it, no. You're trifling.
You're the reason why I have anxiety when letting people borrow my things. Like, you're good. Like, you are the. And I'm sorry.
Is
based on the way you're talking, you're a guy. And you said John like twice in this, John. Dang it. I just said John. You're a Philly nigga. I despise you to the life of me. You're a guy. How dare you? Your friend let you borrow his PlayStation controller.
Well, he didn't say PlayStation, but
it gotta be a PlayStation. Yeah, maybe it's not a PlayStation controller because me personally, not that I'm stingy or nothing, but listen, my things are my things. If I got 3 PlayStation controllers, them joints not leaving my house. Pay for that man's stuff. Pay for
unblock
it.
him.
Unblock him. Stop. You're trifling. That's trifling.
No.
That's very trifling. I don't even know what else to say to that. Have y'all ever broke somebody's stuff and not told them or blocked them? Like, come on. Matter of fact, just buy him a new one
and leave it at his house.
or just buy him a new one. Be like, bro, I got you a new controller. Oh, word, bro. Yeah, I broke your old one though. But look, I got you a new controller. Like, that's how you do it. Especially if it's not one of those like design controllers that it got like crazy designs, or if it's not chrome, or it got, you know what I'm saying?
Now, if it's a design where you're cooked.
I'm not gonna lie, and you're trifling as hell.
Trifling. You are not my man.
You're not my. Come on. You're the reason why my mom told me growing up, don't let nobody borrow my stuff. If I brought somebody's stuff home, then
I was definitely one of those people that if you asked me for a pencil, by the end of the day, that shit better be back in my pencil box. Because
of course, if it was mechanical,
I'm not getting cussed up by my mother.
Of course, if it was mechanical. I didn't play when it came to my mechanical pencils. I was very stingy. I wanted all of them.
Because when you got mechanical pencils, you feel like you was the it girl. Like what? I was nice enough to let you borrow the pencil. It's the end of the day.
Where's my stuff? You ever let somebody borrow your pencil eraser and they chewed it? You submitted this literally 3 days ago. If it's Xbox though, A for it.
If it's PlayStation,
Replace that boy controller. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this week's Talk About It Tuesday. Thank you so much, Kennedy, for joining me again. Like I said, if you guys want to submit your own submissions, the link will be down in the description below for my anonymous and my non-anonymous submissions. On this channel, I also do reaction videos and vlogs. So if you guys are interested in seeing me go to some concerts, go on vacation, or just fool around, check out my vlog playlist on my channel. And if you guys are interested in watching me react to some TV shows or music, I also have a playlist for that will be down in the description below. And with that being said, my name is Leah Irima.
I'm Coda.
And this has been Talk About It Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching.